Thank you, Yossi. And this gives me a wonderful segue to the person I'm now to go to praise now.
Go ahead.
Okay. Good morning, my dear friends. Welcome to DLD. Good to see you here at an outstanding Bavarian Synergy project. Bavarian Synergy project. The BAIOSPHERE Days of DLD Future Hub. So, my friends, let me start with an outstanding person, as Yossi just mentioned. Probably he will not earn 70 billion euros within the next days or years, but he's outstanding. He makes a difference. Let me start with a special welcome to Bavarian Minister President Markus Söder. It's a super great honor. It's a super great honor that you're here with us. With your vision to transform Bavaria into a leading AI hub, or the California of Europe, you pushed and inspired me to forge an even deeper and more meaningful connection between Bavaria's AI excellence and little DLD. This conference is a direct result of that inspiration. Thank you. Clap. And a very warm welcome also to the attending Bavarian state ministers. Ms. Judith Gerlach, Judith, Mr. Markus Blume, Mr. Hubert Aiwanger, Mr. Fabian Mehring, and Mr. Georg Eisenreich. I didn't follow the protocol. Georg Eisenreich, you should be mentioned first, but ladies first, so I mentioned Judith. Okay? Okay with you? Passt schon, oder? Genehmigt, good. To those of you who are new to DLD, an equally warm welcome. The newbies. DLD is a community that brings together curious, visionary people in across disciplines and industries and geographies to explore how our world is evolving alongside technological progress. Before we carry on, I have to step a little beside. I want to thank two very special people in my life and in my DLD life, in my 20 years history of DLD. The first person is Hubert Börder, of course, who sadly can't be here today. As some of you know already, he was the first German publisher to fully grasp the groundbreaking effects of digitalization. The second person DLD owes very, very much to is Yossi Wadi, who you just saw. He's often called the godfather of the so much admired startup nation Israel. I have learned so much from him. And together, we still believe in the important vision for Israel of Shimon Peres and Yitzhak Rabin for the two-state solution of Palestine and Israel. I'm still an optimist. Yossi, against all odds, I still believe in it. I learned Israel as a wonderful, liberal, great country I learned to know. And I still have it in my mind. And I'm sad thinking of it now. Yeah. But there is always hope, especially with people like you, Yossi, like your wife, like your friends, who are so engaged in the liberal, in the amazingly engaged liberal group or force to make Israel a better place than it is now. Thank you. So these two men have inspired me very much and with their boundless curiosity, brilliance, and humor. Hubert, you're not here, but you're probably on the stream. Thank you both for your friendship and mentorship. Thank you. Now, my friends, not only from Bavaria, from the whole world, let's get into it. Why are we here today? We all know that AI will change everything. It's not science fiction anymore. It's already here, influencing how we work, create, and communicate. That's why we should all be part of the conversation about this transformative technology. That's where DLD comes in. DLD is known for fostering conversations and also for always being a little ahead of its time. In 2009, literally ages ago, we brought Zuckerberg to Munich. And in 2023, some of you remember, DLD was the first conference to host OpenAI CEO Sam Altman in Germany. We are famous for bringing the world to Munich. In the case of AI, however, we are driven by a different motto. Warum in die Ferne schweifen, sieh, das Gute liegt so nah. Don't you think so? So why look far away when the good is also already so close? To grasp these opportunities, it needs a vision. And I see this vision here in Bavaria, in Minister President Söder's and his fantastic cabinet of ministers. They have created the high-tech agenda Bavaria, a bold, well-orchestrated program supported by over 5 million euros in public investment. Maybe I can ask for many more billions here. It's urgently needed. The creation of more than 100 AI professorships and a long-term commitment to securing Bavaria's future as an economic powerhouse and innovation leader in Europe. Thank you, Minister Blume, for managing to sign over 100 outstanding AI scientists to work at Bavarian universities. We will see more than 30 of them on stage today and tomorrow. The Bavaria cluster of scientific excellence will write AI history, and some of them have done so already, like Björn Ommer, stand up, little boy. With stable diffusion, for example, a wonderful global perfect match, Bavaria and your research. This community of AI scientists is an integral part of our common plight to shape the future of AI in a European way. Of course, together with creative entrepreneurs, bullish investors, and courageous policymakers. Bullish investors, Fabian. We need them. We are proud to co-host this conference in great partnership, in super partnership with the BAIOSPHERE network. BAIOSPHERE is the spinning wheel that brings the high-tech agenda Bavaria to life, a statewide alliance of researchers, founders, institutions, and public leaders, working together to shape an AI ecosystem with a purpose. To tell us more about that vision and what lies ahead, please welcome to stage my good friend now, Michael Klimke, CEO of the Bavarian AI Agency and BAIOSPHERE.
Wow, what an opening, Steffi. Thank you so much. Dear Minister President, dear State Ministers, dear Bavarian AI Council, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, it's a true pleasure for me to welcome you here at this DLD Future Hub, Impact of AI. This is not just another AI conference. This is the place where Bavaria shows what it can do in AI and where we are actively shaping it. Why is the Bavarian AI ecosystem, the BAIOSPHERE, so special? let me quickly share some 5 key strengths and explain why they matter on a global scale. First, BAIOSPHERE is an ecosystem across Bavaria. It's not only Munich. It goes from iHubs in Würzburg, in Bamberg, to Ingolstadt, to Würzburg, Deggendorf, Augsburg, Erlangen, Nuremberg, you name it. Why? Bavaria spreads the AI innovation statewide in order to create a stronger, more resilient, and more inclusive network. 2, training the next generation is key. Steffi mentioned what the high-tech agenda did to Bavaria, what benefits it brought. There are more than 10,000 AI-related study places at Bavarian universities. There are 70 study programs related to AI. And there are 134 new AI professorships here. So all students, all PhDs, all young researchers, they really find attractive career paths in academia, in enterprises, or in startups. And this is our response to the worldwide race for talents. Europe must educate its own engineers and entrepreneurs in order to compete internationally. 3, we believe in excellence. Did you know that German AI ranks number 4 in the world? It's not so bad, I think. It's number 2 in Europe. And the Munich ecosystem, you name it, it's number 1 in Europe. And Munich robotics even ranks number 1 in the whole world. That's amazing. And all AI research disciplines are on top positions worldwide. You can look it up on airankings.org. And many AI researchers, world-class researchers, are here in this room. Welcome to this conference. We believe in excellence. We need it to create global visibility because we want to keep attracting the best minds. We want to keep attracting funding and industry. Number 3, we are proud of our industry and our Mittelstand. Global players like Google, OpenAI, IBM, Apple, they are coming here because of the talent and because of the ecosystem. Bavaria is home to world-leading enterprises like BMW, Siemens, Allianz, you name them, all of which drive AI adoption and innovation across industries. Alongside us, a very strong Mittelstand with more than 300,000 SMEs. We must continue to strengthen and qualify, especially the Mittelstand innovators, because AI creates value only when it's integrated into tangible products and services. Clap your hand. And number 5, Bavaria is a unique place for startups and investment. We spoke about this already, yeah? It's public funding, dear Minister President, that kickstarts ecosystems. And the high-tech agenda has done a great job here. But now when talking about the top of Germany, it's not only the Zugspitze anymore. It's the Bavarian startup ecosystem, which is number 1 in the whole of Germany. There have been 2.3 billion euros of private investment, venture capital in Bavarian startups last year, and many of whom deeply rely on AI. This makes Bavaria, this makes Munich number 1 place in Europe, in Germany at least, for AI. And you know, OpenAI and others, they started very, very small. And you know the success stories of Celonis and recently Navis that show global scale is possible in Bavaria. Dear investors, think of this when we meet for lunch later. 5 key strengths why BAIOSPHERE stands out internationally. A Bavarian network with a global impact. And this is why we are here at the DLD Future Hub, to show that AI made in Europe can be globally competitive, responsible, and inspiring. And in the end, believe me, AI is not just about algorithms and compute. it's not just about mere collaboration or funding. It's about the spirit and the attitude that we cultivate every day. And this is something where we keep learning from our DLD friends every day and where they have inspired us from the very beginning. And that's why we love to join forces with you, Steffi, Alessia, Heiko, Franziska, Frederick, Tali, Anni, Tigran, and GL. DLD and BAIOSPHERE, we both stand for openness, for trust, for empathy, and the joy of celebrating together. All dedicated to creating technology that truly serves people. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to 2 very inspiring days of building the future of AI in Europe.